Welcome to Arizona.
Woo! It is way too hot out here. Let's go inside for a speech class. Welcome to a silent speech demonstration. So today, I will be demonstrating the silent speech. Now, we've been talking about this for quite some time. We've been talking about creating a stage, which is this space here. I'm in this space that I can completely fill up with my body, and I can take up lots of space, and I'm not hiding behind anything. So there's nothing for me to hide behind. And out here is the audience. So the audience they're sitting in a chair, and everyone is quietly looking at me right now. And so we have a public speaking situation. Now, I should mention this. I'm wearing this nice suit today because I am going to be portraying all the parts in this story of the silent speech. I'll be the teacher, I'll be the student, I'll be the audience, I'll be everybody. So it's going to get a little crazy, but here we are. Now we're going to portray the silent speech, and you can see what it's like and watch and learn. Now, as I always say before I start the speech or the silent speech demonstrations, I always remind people that my job is to create a good experience for the student when they're coming up here. And remember, guys, you promised that you were going to be a good audience. So you're going to sit still and pay attention and watch. Now see, this is the first quality of a stage where we can know that a speech is happening, because when the speaker, me at the moment, is quiet, it's quiet, right? And that gives the speaker lots of space to say something to his audience, or her audience, as the case may be. All right, so we've got the stage, we've got the audience. Now what we need is a volunteer to come up and see what it's like to stand in front of the audience and how it feels in their body. So, would anyone like to volunteer? Anybody? I will pick you if you don't, because today everyone has to participate. So who will be the first one to come up? Here we have a volunteer. All right, so everybody, let's give this person a very, very big warm hand. Yay! All right. Well, I am so glad to meet you. My name is John.
My name is Mark.
So, first of all, I want to thank them for coming up. Thank you. Thank you so much for being the first one to volunteer to come up in front of all these people. That's very brave. Let's give them a hand. Yeah, so good. All right, so first of all, I want you to just keep looking at me. Keep looking at me. And just breathe. Ready? That's good. Now, let's look out at the audience together. Good. Turn. Just turn, and keep your feet just like this. And okay, so So right now, I want to remind everybody to not stand like this. Remember what I said, that makes you off balance, right? So what you need to do is stand straight, and try not to keep your hands like this, because that keeps you a little tight. What you want to do is have your hands standing free, right? So just stand with your hands free, just like this. And now, you and I together. That's good. Let's just breathe. Ready? Let's take a deep breath from here. And let it out. Why don't you try it? Just
Dude, I told you to give it to him after class. No, after class.
Oh, wait a second. Wait. Guys. All right. Shh.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, teacher.
Sorry, I forgot. Remember, speech making is a special time. Now, I promised Mark here that I was going to take care of him, and that means that if I hear talking, then I have to stop the class and make sure that Mark feels safe, and make sure that Mark has a good speech experience. It would be wrong of me to continue with the class as a teacher and let the audience get out of control, because speech class is a special time. It's a special time. And that means I really need to follow the rules to the letter. I have to be good. And I have to make sure that you're good. Because if a person is up here talking and no one is listening to them, you have to admit that there's no reason to do the speech class. It's really a waste of time. So thank you. Thank you for turning your chair around, and thank you for being quiet. I really appreciate it, and I know that he does too. Thank you for that. All right. So Mark, now, here we are. Now, let's very quietly, so you don't need to say anything, let's just look at the audience. Look at them right in the eye. So, I'll help you. Look at them. Right there. Now look over there. See? She looks like a nice person. Let's look at her right in the eye. Yeah, that's it. That's good. Now look way in the back over there. See that person? And when you're looking, just breathe. Good job. And feel free, you can take up a lot of space. So put your hands here and just let it loose. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Just try to really let your shoulders and your hands be free and easy. Just let them loose. Good. Good. And now breathe. And now, you're doing really good, by the way. You're doing great. Now, let's just see what it's like for things to get very quiet. And just look. Good, you can do it. So I'm not going to say anything for a few seconds, and I will let you look at the audience, and I'll be right here by your side. And you can see what it's like when things get very, very quiet. I'll stand close to you. All right, ready? Let's see what it's like. Ready? And Go. Good. Use your neck. Turn and look at people. Oh, look. He's smiling. That's good. She looks like a nice person. How are you doing? That's good. All right, everybody. All right. Give him a hand. That was really, really good.
And now it's time for another exciting episode of Ask Buddy.
Hey, buddy. Buddy, how do you take up space? Buddy, how do you take up space? Buddy is really good at taking up a lot of space because he's a dog and he doesn't care if he gets in front of an audience. But most human beings feel a little uncomfortable when they get in front of an audience and they start to shrink. They start to tighten up and take up less space. By the end of our time together in this class, I want to teach you to be able to take up lots and lots and lots of space and to fill it with your heart and your words and your body. Because when you do that, you'll be able to make really good speeches and share something wonderful. Now, I really want to congratulate you because you did it. You made your first silent speech. And I have just a few questions for you before we say goodbye for today. Number one, are you still alive? After you made that silent speech, are you still alive? And of course, the answer is yes. I only say that because a lot of people say that they fear public speaking more than they fear death, and that's a fact. But you're still alive. You made it. You did a good job. Congratulations. Second question is, did anything bad happen during your silent speech? Probably not. That's my answer to you. I don't know that, but I think probably nothing bad happened and that you were safe. And the last question is this. Was it interesting? Was it interesting? Making a silent speech. Was it interesting? Did anything interesting happen inside your heart or inside your mind? Was it an interesting experience? So your teacher can ask you that, or you can ask that question yourself. Happy trails until the next time. Happy trails.